Hey there, little one.
Chieftain. Chieftain! Jisya!
Oh, it's you, Sanglo. You startled the little one.
What little one? You're not a kid anymore. You're a chieftain, and yet you're here lounging around? You can't just run off and hang out here for fun, you know.
I'm just taking a nap. Cut me some slack, Brother Sanglo.
You haven't forgotten about the 2 clans we conquered and who've joined us, right? The chieftains are on the way with their people, so you should show up and greet them. Also, messengers from 3 upstream clans have arrived. One wants to join us, another seeks peace, and the third is talking about wiping us out. You've got to figure out how to respond to them.
Well, the last one is a bit tricky, and I'll handle it personally. As for the others, just help me out with them, Brother Sanglo. Those willing to join our clan will accept them, and those seeking peace will treat with respect. As for the ones drawing their weapons, we'll reply with a letter, a declaration of war.
But they don't even have writing yet. Wouldn't it be better to send a messenger with a verbal message?
That's why we must write them a letter. Since they don't know how to write, we'll have the messenger read it to them. The characters you invented are our most powerful weapon, and it's just a shame few understand that.
Even if you say so, I don't quite understand why words can be more powerful than spears and arrows. We're standing firm because we have a mighty chieftain.
Even if you're clueless, our future kin will get it.
Well, what you've been doing always leaves us scratching our heads. But seriously, all things seem to work out fine in the end. Sure, I'll record your words as always. Maybe our future kin will grasp your wisdom better than I do.
Stop thinking of me as some sage. I just have some insights, and that's all. By the way, I understand you record the formal conversations between clans, but do you really have to record our casual chats too?
That's where you missed the point. To you, it's chit-chat, but down the line, it becomes history.
History? So another new term?
This world is full of unnamed things. We simply don't have enough words for them. Before you became the chieftain, I could sum up all I saw in a few words. The things that fly, we call them birds. The things with sharp fangs, we call them beasts. The things with scales, we call them fish. And for ourselves, we call us human. But under your leadership, our clan flourished. Our domain expanded with more people, and we need new words, even if it's just for newborns. Birds in varied hues, beasts in diverse forms, and fish in all sizes demand a range of names.
Oh, really? I haven't noticed that. It's just those clans upstream keep challenging us. We defeated them one after another, moving upstream, and that's all. Well, we've come a long way indeed. It's incredible how the river still looks as vast and endless as when we first set out. When will it start to narrow down? Where does it trickle into a tiny stream?
You're asking about the river's origin, right?
Well, there are too many questions I have in mind. How many people live along this grand river? How much land does it span? And what kind of lives do they lead? If they thrive, can we learn from them? And if they struggle, can we help them?
Well, looks like I've got a lot ahead of me on this road with you.
You don't say. Someday you'll see our clan throughout the whole... Wait, what was that term you invented?
World.
Yeah, the whole world. Since you invented characters, you've named so much. So why not give this river a name too? Invent some new terms, a unique title befitting this majestic river, so that future generations know it was the G-Clan who named it.
You do sound like a chieftain at times like these. But even so, just don't vanish without a word in the future.
All right, ease up. I'll make sure to leave a word before sneaking off next time. And draft another decree for me, informing the entire G-Clan that we're marching to conquer the upstream clan that dared to challenge us. As usual, those willing to join me will march forth, and after victory, the conquered land will be theirs. As for those who decide to stay here, I won't force them to join the war.
Sure. To be honest, there's one thing that's been on my mind for a while. Whenever you issue an order, you've never considered what will happen if we lose the war.
Huh? Why do I have to consider that? If a mountain blocks, we scale it. If a river blocks, we cross it. If a boulder blocks, we break it. If a thorn blocks, we burn it. If a beast blocks, we hunt it. If a clan blocks, we conquer it. To me, the path ahead is just that simple. Why is that mountain white? How interesting.
That's snow, chieftain.
Oh, like the cold stuff that only falls in winter. But it's summer now, right?
Higher places tend to be colder. Perhaps winter arrives early at such a high mountain.
Another unfamiliar sight.
That mountain is known as Snow Mountain by the clans who recently surrendered. They say there's an impasse beneath it. Those who ventured near the mountain never came back. The owner there doesn't seem too keen on uninvited guests. Well, it's pretty absurd that several clans have recently joined us with tens of thousands of people, but not a single one of them is willing to guide us through this mountain range. I wonder what kind of threat is daunting them. Speaking of which, Chieftain, should we halt our advance and send our messengers?
No, not needed. Our opposition doesn't seem keen on talking it out. Sending messengers would just be a waste of time. We've journeyed over 2,000 miles already. All this vast land is under our control, and we have the advantage in numbers. Even the snowy mountains and the impasse won't stop us.
The snow mountain is glowing red. Looks like a fire lighting up the sky.
Fire attracts moths. Let's hope the moths drawn here aren't too troublesome.
Well, we're on our opponent's territory, Chieftain. We might just be the moths in their eyes.
You know, there's nothing wrong with moths being drawn to flames. To a moth, that flame could be the brightest light it's ever seen.